Welcome back, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. Super excited to have you guys. It is Monday, November 7th, and we do these as you guys know. Maybe you're new. If you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. We do live streams every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But what I was gonna say is, if you don't want to miss a single live stream, guys, consider subscribing below, and also consider hitting that notification bell and clicking all notifications. That way you don't miss a single live stream. And with that being said, we're gonna take a look at the charts. I'm just gonna take a look at a couple things here before we begin, and we'll go from there. So also, if you're new, guys, please can't stress it enough, guys, make sure you guys also let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Comment below in the comment section. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. We got people from all over the world. So let's get it, guys. Let's continue on. So I'm just going to update some settings here, and then we'll go from there, guys. Give me one sec. Okay, guys, we're gonna begin. Perfect. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Super excited to have you guys. It is late in the evening. I'm gonna do a quick short live stream. Ventec, let's go. Welcome, Ventec. We've got, is the Euro GBP trade still looking at sells? Yes, it still is potentially looking at sells. However, we always kind of want to just manage our risk at this point, and either take close partials at this point, or ride it out. I'm personally gonna ride it out and see what ends up happening. Yeah, it's retesting the 20 moving average right now. Also on the higher time frame, actually no, retesting the 20 moving average. Also on the 30-minute, we could see that maybe price will come up, create some sort of a wick, and reject the 50 moving average. So we could expect probably price to continue to go down further, as long as we respect this level of structure up here. So I'm going to clear the charts here just so you can see. So Euro GBP, what are we looking at overall? We can see that there is a slight shift in the market, and there could be a potential, we saw price kind of reject this level structure here, but overall we want to look at the higher time frames for a second here, and we know that basically price had slightly broken out of this downwards trend, and so we are pretty much at a retest level. We are getting a slight cross of the moving averages, so it could be using this level as a level of support. We just have to be mindful. We may expect it to continue to go down a little bit further. However, my overall expectation was price to go down probably to this level here, because it's kind of a fake out here anyways. So holding that level as a level of support is not as strong as probably this level over here. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, this is a much more significant level over here at these lows. So I don't expect price to continue to react at this level. I may expect it to continue to go down a little bit further before it actually pushes to the upside. Similar to what happened with Euro USD. Right? You know, for example, Euro USD came to this level and we thought, okay, you know what? This is the level where it's going to bounce off. Price was trending downwards, came to this level of structure. And then what happened? We expected price to, we thought this was the retest and we expected price would bounce off from here. And what ended up happening is it actually broke down below lower. And then now it's actually finally coming back up. Right? So similarly with Euro GBP, that's kind of what we can expect. We can expect a more complex pullback as opposed to just seeing price kind of react at this level, which we know it is a level that is significant, right? And we had that nice clean break above. And so, you know, typically we had that retracement. We said, well, you know, this is a major level of support. We may expect price to push up from here. So similar situation here on the euro pound. But obviously it's up to you guys, whatever you'd like to do on that sense. But I'm going to stick it out and see what ends up happening. I think the euro at this point also is dropping. 1 sec, guys. Okay, let's go. Let me just read through the comments here, guys. Sorry, it's been a long day. It's been a really long day. Despite that, I'm here. I'm live for you guys, and I just want to make sure that I'm able to kind of update you guys, kind of follow up with you guys in the meantime. Tom Brooks, we got Tom Brooks. Hey Pedro, I'm winning on sell with gold. Finally, doesn't seem to be moving fast. Volume not there. Yeah, that's awesome, Tom. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. That's the way to go. Yeah, gold was looking like juicy sells, but obviously the volume's not there. So yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And remember to manage your risk, move your stop loss close to entry, or at entry, and take partials at least, so that way you don't have to worry about not taking any profits. If we take a look, guys, for example, where gold could potentially pull back, I may see gold potentially pull back to these levels over here. And you can see that this is a level that is quite significant. So this level over here, as you can see, is a level that I'm expecting price to continue to go down lower. If we take off the moving averages, this will kind of help us understand what we can expect. And again, there's two scenarios that could play out here. We could see gold extend fully to this level of structure down here at pretty much around 1656, 800. Or we may see a rejection of this level here where we're currently retesting right now, and we may finally see a push up. So there's two scenarios that I'm looking at right now, and we'll see which one ends up happening, and we'll kind of go from there, guys. Guys, we're at 6 likes. Can we get it to 10 likes, guys? Let's go. I hope you guys are having an amazing evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you guys are. Welcome, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at right now for gold. We'll kind of retrace back and we'll see what ends up happening, guys. It seems like the dollar index is holding this level, Dixie, as a level of support. It is quite significant as well, so we may expect a continuation to the upside, short term at least, probably to this level, and we may see it kind of retrace a little bit. But we'll see what ends up happening. Overall, we can see that there's been a lot of a bearish move, so we can probably start seeing price pull back up. Could be a possibility as well. We always want to look at the higher time frames, though. Taking a look at the higher time frames, we can understand that we are somewhat in a range. So it's been ranging within this area here. Even if we look at the daily, right, we can see that prices is starting to trend sideways. And typically when price is ranging, what do we look for, guys? We look for a breakout. That breakout could be to the upside or to the downside. or a little bit of some sideways action. And obviously we trade the highs or the lows of the range. Let's go. Nas trade from this morning went amazing. It went exactly as expected. We are getting a retracement now at this point. So for tomorrow, as long as price respects this level here, we may expect a continuation to the upside. So we may see, for example, Nas kind of pull back as of right now. Probably come up to this level of structure here and hold it as a level support. If we see NASDAQ hold this level support, then we can expect another potential buy setups for tomorrow. Something like that. Okay. That's kind of what I'm expecting there, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop as always. So something, oh, let me put the arrow here anyways so you guys can see. Something like that. I'll leave it as is there. No. There. Something like that. Because we know that on the higher time frames we're at a major level of support. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, perfect. We've got MK here. MK, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do a quick breakdown because I'll be honest with you, I have to wake up tomorrow early to come on to the live stream. So I want to be able to be here with you guys in the morning. So I'm gonna do a quick outlook and then we'll leave it for tomorrow, everything, and then we'll come back tomorrow and see what opportunities we can take. So for example, GJ, what I'm expecting for GJ is potential continuation to the downside. Sorry, GU. We're finally getting a rejection of this level. Excuse me. And we could see that this is a level of support, resistance, and potential resistance right now. So as long as price is able to respect this level structure, we could see on the daily, this is going to be setting up and lining up for good sell opportunities for GBPUS. And we can see, you know, price respected this level. Right, and so we can expect even on the 4-hour a continuation to the downside. I could probably see, you know, London session kick in. We probably see, you know, GU come down to this level at least here. Let's say to this level of structure here, guys. Let's take a look. Yeah, that'd be kind of like TP1. Let's see how much of a range we've got though. Yeah, about 117 pips. Yeah, I could see that. So that's kind of what I'm looking at personally, to be honest. You know, if we go up to the weekly here, we could see that we are still in a downwards trend. So the overall sentiment is to the downside, okay? And if we go down to the daily, we are still trending to the downside. Okay. Price is respecting this level. We go down to the 4-hour. This gives us a little bit more clarity, guys. And again, this kind of goes in confluence with what we can expect price to do. I'm expecting it to melt. For sure, looking for sells for GU. Similar concept here with GJ, guys. Pretty much the same. Obviously, it's not the same, but very similar. You know, we were... If we go up here, so on the higher time frames on the weekly, we are bullish. We go to the daily, we're pretty much, we may see probably, for example, GJ pull down, probably at least to these lows over here. Sorry guys if I'm a little quiet tonight. I'm just it's been a crazy day, busy day. Typically I'm you know, more loud than this, but it's a more quiet night. It's more relaxing, you know what I mean? Kind of just feel like coasting a little bit. And but yeah, it's been a long day, guys. Busy day. Okay, so for example, for GJ, I'm expecting it to continue to go down further. Yeah, because we've got a double top forming here, even on the 1 hour time frame. I'm expecting it to come down. So let's clear the charts again. Let's take a look here. Daily. Welcome to all of our new members as well, guys. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell and click all notifications so you get notified every single time we're live, guys. That way you don't miss a single live stream, guys. We come every single day in the mornings at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please, guys, I can't stress it enough. You don't want to miss out on the live streams in the mornings, as well as the live streams that we do in the evenings. You don't want to miss out on that as well. So we can see a clear break, guys. We can see a break of structure. This is the 4 hour time frame, by the way. And then we could also see that, you know, there's a lot of highs over here. And so basically price where it currently is retesting right now, which is pretty much at this level here. If we were to put it down right here and we cross this over like this, it is a major level of structure. Yeah. So we can see that it is a major level structure where price has respected in the past. So we can expect a potential continuation to the downside finally. As long as price respects this level of structure, we can expect a nice clean move to the downside for GJ. Let's see. Yeah, so we got a cross of the moving average. We got a test on the 50, 1 hour. We may see, like I said, a double top forming here, and we may see price finally start to break below. Yeah, it could be some sort of a fake out even here on the weekly, because we were ranging here for the longest time. Got the lows of the range over here. It's the highs of the range. So this could have just been a fake out, potentially. This area here. And then price kind of broke in and it's retesting it right now. You guys understand that? Yes? You guys with me? Okay. All right, guys. So like I said, I'm going to do this nice and short and sweet. It's mainly just to give you guys an overall analysis of the market, what I'm expecting, what the overall outlook. It's not our typical kind of evening live stream, unfortunately, just because, like I said, I do need to get some rest. I do have a busy day lined up tomorrow. I've got a couple meetings I got to do. And then, you know, I want to make sure that I'm here with you guys in the morning for the live stream. So, and I got to wake up at 6 a.m. So it's already 12 midnight right now in Canada. So, I just got to keep that in mind. So GBP odds, similar situation. We kind of broke out of this sideways range area here. You can see that we were ranging for a little bit for the longest time. So we're now kind of broken below finally, and we may expect a continuation to the downside. And this is the 4 hour time frame, so it's pretty clear as water. And if you realize here, if we kind of put this level, let's say we mark it off right here, right? And then let's just see here. Yeah, so we mark it off. It's a major level structure. You can clearly see it, clear as water. We can see this double top here on the daily, very clear as well too. And so not only that, we broke below the neckline. So you can clearly see we have broken below the neckline and we got a strong momentum push, and we're now retesting it. So I want to see bearish price action happen here, but for the daily, we can see that we are retesting this level structure. So for example, GBP odd, we may expect a continuation to the downside. However, it is kind of ranging right now currently. So like I don't really see entries right now essentially, but my overall outlook for sure is to the downside for GBP odd here, guys. Okay, as long as we get price respect this level structure, we can start looking for sell opportunities. I just want to see a nice clean rejection, and then we can, because this is the 4 hour time frame, there's lots of opportunities in the lower time frames where we can get in on the retests. Okay, so we'll leave that as that, and I'm going to put the arrow here as to what my overall expectation is for price. Okay, and that is for GBP odd. Again, GJ, similar concept, expecting it to probably first TP would be this level over here, and we're expecting GJ to drop as well, similar with our GBPUS as well. We're at a major level structure, similar, push to the downside. Okay, let's see here. Let's move on here to, I think I already went over NASDAQ as well. Euro USD, expecting some sort of retracement potentially to this level of structure over here. However, we may see it just come down a little bit lower to this level structure down over here. That could be a possibility as well before it actually comes back up and retest these highs over here. But also our Euro USD trade went exactly as expected. It was struggling to push higher, but it finally pushed above. And you guys could watch this in our live stream from this morning. You can reference back and watch the video if you missed it, guys. Yeah, we got Tom, we got, are you waiting for GU and GJ? Yes, waiting for a little bit more of a stronger rejection. I don't know if I'm gonna get in before, because last time, yeah, I'm gonna wait it out and see what ends up happening. I may get in, I may not, I don't know. I just want to wait for candle confirmations, at least on the higher time frames, like the 4 hour. At least if this 4 hour candle closes bearish, even if it comes back and retests, I can expect a potential continuation to the downside. But kind of wait for at least the 4 hour to close, and then that will be the strongest indication for me to look for sells. Welcome to all the new members, guys, that are just tuning in. Again, welcome to the family, guys. We're always live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. So let's get it, guys. Again, I do these surprise live streams in the evenings, you know, sometimes. And so the best way to be notified is by clicking on and turning on your notifications, okay? That way you don't miss a single live stream. Also, if you're new to the family, make sure you guys let us know where you're turning in from, guys. Let me know. Let's get it. Let's go. Let me know in the chat box where you guys are tuning in from. Also, I'm going to put the link here for our free Telegram group as well, Blessed Traders Academy. I forgot to put it on here, so I'm going to put it in the chat box right there. Okay. Okay, we've got Tubber's write it up, then write it down. GU. Yes, that's right, bro. That's right. Hawk Trader, let's go. Much love, bro. I appreciate. Hey, man, I appreciate it as well, man. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, guys. I really do. You know, and I try to give the best that I can, guys. I try to give as much value as possible, try to help you guys out as much as possible. And obviously you guys know that, you know, even just maintaining you know, my channel and stuff like that requires a lot of my time too. So I try the best that I can. I'm still trying to learn a lot of the software stuff behind the scenes, which you guys don't see. Yeah, it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we really have to work on, and you know, but day by day, I try to provide the best experience for you guys. Okay, we've got Tom here. Get in before bed like last time. Make good luck for the rest of us. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I'm like, should I not get in like the trade that we did last time? That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know, you know? I don't know if I should. Hawk Trader, let's go. Trading from Uganda, let's go. Shout out to Hawk Trader. Let's get it, brother. Let's go. Tombo's still gold is still going. I left some in. Nice. Yeah, no, I feel like, and the thing is, when I saw gold, I was like, I know it's gonna retrace. I just knew it was gonna retrace, but then I was like, there's no volume, so it's gonna be pretty much like, even look, from when we first started the stream, it's already down. Let's see, it's already down 15 pips, right, since we've been talking. So yeah, like, and that's the thing, right? Like, you know, I was looking at getting in here, but it was going up, going down, going up, going down. And it's like, do you really want to be stuck in a range? You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things. But if you got in, you guys got in, that's good. Take your profits and run, because it will be retracing right now. But we have to keep in mind that overall, we may see a rejection, or we may see price go back up. All right. Tom, maybe pushing your luck. Just analysis each trade on the merits. Nice trade though the other night. Yeah, really good trade. Yep. Woke up, I was like, damn, 170 pips, man. I should have done like a full lot. I wouldn't do it on my other account. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Sometimes trades go in your favor, sometimes they don't. Sometimes the opportunities are there, and sometimes you miss the opportunities, right? So it's one for the other, really. But as long as you just kind of ride it out and you stick it through, it's worth the ride, trust me. Guys, Euro JPY actually went in our favor as well. This one I called it on the beginning of the live stream in the morning. You could see 8 in the morning, 8:30, and I was like, guys, we're looking at a level of support. Drew it out. I'm like, as long as we get a rejection here, we can expect a continuation to the upside. So as you guys could see, we were able to profit over 67 pips on Euro JPY. So perfect opportunity, guys. We may see price just kind of exhaust here, but potentially actually break above this level could be a possibility. As long as we start seeing price kind of break above these highs, we can then start looking for good potential buy setups. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind, that we may see a nice clean continuation to the upside and probably retest these highs over here. And again, this gives us even more of a perfect range of about 90 pips. Even for example, like our Euro odd, you can see the Euro odd right now. So the Euro, yeah, so Euro right now may continue to go higher. Yeah, the Euro has a chance that it may continue to go higher, guys. We may see a nice strong push to the upside. However, we need to break these highs here. Otherwise, we're stuck in a range. So we can't start just looking fully for buys yet. We may be stuck in a range, so we have to be mindful of that as well too, guys. Let's just be mindful of that. Guys, so that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I'll be honest, I know this is probably like the shortest live stream I've ever done, because I really focus on coming in a little bit earlier and all that type of stuff, but I really do need to get some rest, guys, because I do wake up tomorrow early in the morning, and like I said, throughout the day I have meetings and stuff that I have to get done. So yeah, I'm not going to go over all the pairs because I don't typically trade all the other pairs. Odd USD, as you can see, for example, this area here, you can see my arrows. I expected the pullback because we had that strong momentum push. We broke above our downwards trend line, and then what happened? We were holding this level of support. We had a cross of the moving averages, and so I told you guys, hey, we're looking for price to pull back once we saw that strong momentum. And I said we're gonna get a pullback, and then look at the other arrow, it pushed to the upside. So we got price do exactly as expected. Obviously, remember, not everything's gonna be textbook, not everything's gonna look pretty. But overall, we can see that price ended up going in our favor. And so kind of what I'm expecting is probably price to come back down to this level of structure down here. We are seeing some bearish price action here. So we may expect probably AUUSD to continue to melt to this level, lower level, and start creating some sort of a range. We're not really looking for buy setups, because if you realize, if we go up to the higher time frames, let's say the 4-hour, we are kind of in a bigger range anyway. So we're kind of at the high of the range anyway. So we can expect actually pretty much what I'm telling you guys to pull back to this lower level of this smaller range area, right? So it kind of makes sense if you look at it and you zoom out and look at the 4-hour, we are technically in a bigger range and we're at the high of the bigger range. So we can expect a potential move to the downside. And that's kind of what I'm expecting overall, guys. Okay. Let's continue on. I want to let you guys know of a longer term trade I'm currently in right now, which is actually, I'm looking at AUJPY. So I want to show you guys this AUJPY because I'm actually in this trade right now. Obviously it's not the most ideal trade in terms of like, how do I explain it? I'm getting into, I'm not waiting for a retest. I'm not waiting for anything. I anticipated basically price to reject this level structure. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at the higher time frames on the weekly, we have been in this upwards channel. We can see that we have been creating higher highs and higher lows. And so I'm expecting probably price to come back down and create a new higher low. And so that could be probably around this level over here. And if you realize, probably not all the way back down, but if you realize, it could be anywhere at this area here, right? So we could see probably price come back down to this level and reject that level structure for a potential push back up to these highs, which you can see this upwards line here, and that's a major level of structure that I've already kind of highlighted there so you guys can see. And so knowing that we're pretty much at the highs of this kind of like a channel essentially, and we are kind of ranging sideways, I'm expecting, especially price has respected in the past multiple times, even on the weekly. On the daily, you can see that price has rejected this level structure multiple times in the past. Okay, it is a major level of structure. You can see it here clearly, clear as water. Look, we got resistance, a little bit of a fake out, resistance, right? Resistance, and then resistance, double top here, and then now where price is currently at. So my overall expectation, knowing that this is a major level of resistance, a major level of structure, we can expect a potential continuation to the downside. This is kind of what I'm looking at, guys, for AUJPY. That's my expectation, right? Again, we can't expect anything from the market, but this is my overall outlook. That's a much better word to use, because remember, the markets, we can't expect, we can't go into markets with expectation of price always doing something in our favor, if that makes sense, right? We can't go into the markets with an expectation, or else you're going to come out disappointed, right? So as you guys could see, it's already going in our favor. I think we're up a couple pips, but overall this is a super long trade for me. I'm just going to let it ride out, let it do its thing, and I did a much lower risk, but this is kind of what I'm looking at in terms of long term for AUJPY. Guys, we're at 10 likes. Let's go. Awesome, guys. Welcome to all the new members that are tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit that little notification bell and click all notifications, guys. I can't stress that enough for all the new members that are just subscribing. Also, guys, can I ask you a favor? Now that I have you guys at this moment right now, I just uploaded a new video, and I'm not sure if you guys have seen my new video that I just posted. It is a longer form content, so it's a video that's a little bit longer. It's not a short, or it's not a live stream. It's an actual video where I explain exactly how I was able to grab my $100 account and flip it over to $364 overnight on basically two trade setups. And I literally went to bed, and then I just woke up and I saw it like that. So it went exactly as expected. It literally was a night like this where I was literally looking at the charts and I said, okay, this is an opportunity here. I'm going to get in, I'm going to ride it out. And you know what I mean? Sometimes price will come so close to your stop loss, and you have to realize that, guys. Price will sometimes come so close, but as long as you just kind of ride it out and you don't, if you see price kind of going against you, you're like freaking out, you're mixing your emotions like, oh my gosh, and then you get out, then you know what I mean? And then price ends up going in your favor, right? That's why it's good to stay out, not involve your emotions in it. okay, and just let it ride out. Trust your plan, you know what I mean? And if price doesn't go in your favor, that's fine. You move on and understand that there's many opportunities in the markets, and understand that also losing sometimes is also part of, you know, trading. It's part of, you know, the journey. It's part of how it works. You're not going to always win. No one does. And it's just not the case. Now, could we minimize our losses? Absolutely, 100%. And that's what we try to do as traders, is to focus on minimizing our loss, protecting our capital as much as possible, and yeah, managing our risks, right? Like moving your stop loss to entry once you're in profit, once you're 10, 20, 15 pips, whatever the case is, move your stop loss to entry, you know what I mean? Don't get into a trade without a stop loss too, right? Like some people get into a trade without a stop loss, you're kind of pretty much gambling at that point. Price could go the complete opposite direction and blow your entire account. You never know, right? So it's best to kind of play it safe on that end. But when I mean safe, not in a scared way, you know what I mean? You don't want to feel scared of the markets, because we don't want you to I don't want you guys to approach the markets that way, you know what I mean? You don't want to approach the markets, you know, if you're scared. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Fear, man. Fear is one thing that I'm telling you guys won't help you with your trading. That's for sure. So we wait for confirmations always, guys. Always wait for confirmations. Odd JPY, we may see a continuation to the downside. Similar with odd GJ, odd GJ, not GJ, odd JPY as well. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there, guys, for now. I know it's really short. I know it's really sweet. Like I said, I got to wake up tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a great night. And what I was going to tell you guys is, if I can ask you a huge favor before you leave, that new video that I posted, if you guys could do me a huge solid and smash the like button on that video, but also share it with your friends and comment. Please comment in that video. It does support the channel. It does help me continue to create videos. So just by giving it a simple like, guys, it takes 2 seconds. A simple like, clicking in your Facebook or whatever, and commenting on it first, and then just clicking share. Those 3 things, if you guys could do those 3 things for me, I really do appreciate it. It really does help support me in the channel. It helps the channel grow, and yeah, like I you know, in turn, it helps me kind of continue to do what I got to do, you know what I mean? Because obviously doing a channel requires a lot of work, and I love what we've been able to create, guys. I love the community that we've been able to establish, and you know, we're one big family, and being able to create an impact in this world, being able to make a difference in someone's life is massive, guys. You know, there's people, regardless of, you know, programs or whatever I have, like for example, my VIP inner circle and stuff like that, regardless of the fact, there's people that actually can't even afford anything right now. People that don't even have a roof over the head, or people that maybe they're just struggling and they're like literally grabbing Starbucks Wi-Fi or whatever, McDonald's Wi-Fi, whatever, right? And they're really just trying to get ahead. The fact that we're able to provide each and every day the opportunity for people to learn a skill set that requires years and years of practice and thousands of dollars in education and time, it's basically it's crazy. So being able to create live streams like this that could create someone an impact, it's kind of like you know, my friend Andres from Mexico. You know, he has his own program and everything. But he says that like he's had people that have literally had nothing, like a broken phone, and they've literally just been studying his program. He does something else. He doesn't do like Forex or whatever, but he does a whole different thing. And yeah, so basically like the fact that he was able to change people's lives in something like, you know, he's told me like people, like students of his that had nothing, that literally they said they're completely broke, and they were able to just like, they only had an internet connection, they had a crappy little phone, which was all they had, and that's fine, right? Because you got to start somewhere. And literally they just boom, now they're making like 10, 20, 50k. Like, it's insane numbers. and he actually showed me, like, you know what I mean, like messages between him and his student and everything. But so what I'm saying is the fact that we're able to create you know, an impact and be able to provide free value is huge, guys, because these videos are free. Tom Brooks seen it, liked it, got no friends, just kidding. That's funny, Tom. Oh, that's 2 jokes. Thank you. Richard Crafton, where's the video located? We are in Canada, so I'm not sure if you're familiar to Ontario, Canada, where Toronto is. Downtown Canada, like some people say, it's, you know, that doesn't even exist, but they just, it became a meme when people are like, yeah, I'm in downtown Canada. It's like, what? Like, what do you mean downtown Canada, bro? Like, it doesn't exist. But it was just too funny, like, people. Oh man, we're from the true north. What about you, Richard? Where are you tuning in from? Welcome to all the new members that are just tuning in. Like I said, maybe you're new to the family, maybe it's your first time, or maybe you're just struggling with trading, guys. Whatever the case is, I want you guys to know that you have a community here that you can count on. I'm telling you guys, I can't stress it enough. We come on live every single day, Monday to Friday, mainly focus in the mornings. But like I said, I find myself coming in the evenings as well to be able to help those that really just, they can't because of work, or they love to be here because, you know, they'd love to be able to join, but they can't. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. I'm going to read through the comments and then I think we're going to call it a night. Richard Crafton, no, where on your site? I don't understand, my man. I don't understand that question. Okay, so let's continue on here. I'm on TradingView, if that's your question, like the website. I'm not sure if what you're trying to say. Sorry, Richard. Okay, Tom Brooks, maybe I do better at your friend's course. Forex too hard. Yeah, no, Forex, and a lot of it is the psychology aspect of it. That's really where it gets really tricky. You know what I mean? Because you're dealing with greed, the emotions of greed and the emotions of fear, right? So it's like, oh man, is my trade gonna go in my favor, or is greed gonna take over, right? So both things, we naturally as humans, God's created us in that way that we literally have, yeah, we literally have that, you know what I mean? Where greed and fear, we deal with greed and fear all the time. Obviously more than others, right? Like we have a natural sense of greed in terms of like, oh man, like I can make more money on this end, right? Like on this trade, but I don't think in a bad way, you know what I mean? Maurice here, you change your live stream time? No, not at all. No. Live streams are always every single day, guys. Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's not changing. I don't plan on changing that. I don't really plan on changing it at all or anytime soon. It's going to stick like that for a really long time. And I think I'm just going to ride it out like that for a long time, for years to come. But yeah, no. Everything's the same, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time, in the mornings every day. This is just like the evening live streams. Like I said, sometimes I'll come in, give you guys a outlook on the markets. And so that's kind of what I'm looking at there, guys. All right, guys, our JPY trade is going in our favor, exactly as expected. Euro right now, we seem like Euro may come back up, push up a little bit higher, and then we may see probably Euro reject this level structure. I don't think, I mean, we could see a push to the upside, but I'm expecting Euro to probably pull back. You could see even here, Euro USD, we are seeing a pullback at probably these levels over here, this level of structure, but we'll see what ends up happening, guys. All right, guys, it's 12:34. I'm gonna have to leave you guys, as much as I'd love to stay, but again, tomorrow, we have a live stream in the morning at 7 a.m. So, and we do have some news tomorrow as well. All day, pretty much, it's the congressional elections. I think US is doing their elections tomorrow. They're voting or something like that. So we do have to keep that in mind. That will affect the markets as well. So we always have to just kind of manage our risk, guys, okay? Tom, I must be a greedy, fearful man. That's right. That is right, Tom. Oh man. Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all very much. And then also for all the new members, maybe, you know, those that are just tuning in or whatever the case is, maybe it's your first time. Here's a link to our Telegram group, guys. I highly suggest you guys tune in there. It's a free Telegram group, Blessed Traders Academy. I look forward to seeing you guys tune in. Also, if you guys want my mentorship or my, you know, kind of my guidance and seeing what trades I personally take, but also more for educational purposes as well, and you want to follow my kind of step-by-step process, I do have my excuse me, I have my VIP inner circle. And so I look forward to seeing you guys tune in there as well. So if you're looking to really level up on your trading, I've got that perfect, you know, inner circle group where I really focus on that. You know, we got a private group chat where, you know, any questions you have, you know, they can be answered. We do monthly Zoom calls as well. And we kind of look at your charts. We kind of break down everything and even kind of go over specifics on trades, when to get in and when to get out. So that is there, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and I will catch you till next time. And again, please appreciate it if you guys can share that video for me and comment as well. Even just a little comment makes a huge difference, and it comes a long way. So appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.